fellow friends and followers, it's me Retromania, and in today's video we are talking about the top 15 best games releasing in 2024. Keep in mind this is my top list, and if you disagree that's completely fine. You can also tell me your favorite upcoming releases in 2024. And with this out of the way, let's jump to my video. Let's go! On place 15 we have Wolf Among Us 2. Funny enough, this was also my place 15 for the video last year about my favorite games coming up in 2023. And yeah, I'm still looking forward to this game. This game got delayed until 2024, so I will include this game once again in my top list. This is a Telltale's game. These games are usually plot heavy, with heavy emphasis on the point-and-click adventure genre with multiple dialogue choices. And if this is your cup of tea, why not check it out. Senua Saga Hellblade 2. It's a very plot-heavy action-adventure game where we play as Senua, younger, with a lot of emotional problems and damage. The haunting atmosphere and the sound design, it's one of the standout features for Hellblade 2. Here are some examples.
There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens.
However, where the first game disappoints, it's in the very bare bones combat system, but I do hope that the second game fixes my problems with the combat system from the first game. I also hope for more variety in the puzzles, because the first game had many similar looking and functional puzzles. But let's not waste any more time and let's jump to the next game on my list. Let's go. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. It's a 2.5D side-scrolling action-adventure game, heavily inspired by the old-school Prince of Persia games, what were 2D before the series went to 3D with PlayStation 2. I like Metroidvania style of games and I cannot wait to play this one as well. The only reason why I place this game so low is because of its art style. It's just The main protagonist looks like he was ripped off from Fortnite itself. I don't know why companies use the Fortnite style. The Fortnite art style, it's ugly in my opinion. The story, it's very simple, and because it's Ubisoft, I fear for microtransactions. If the game had a different art style and launched without microtransactions, I would definitely place it higher. Even so, this looks like a solid game I will enjoy. The next game on my list, it's also a game I will absolutely enjoy, so why not we jump to place number 12. Black Myth: Wukong. It's a game I have already had on my top list last year, and like Wolf Among Us 2, it got delayed until 2024. This is a Souls-like game, and even though I'm not a huge fan of Souls-like games, this game's art style, gameplay, and the fact that it uses the Sun Wukong Monkey King story makes me so excited for this title, and for that reason I placed it on place number 12. And yeah, let's swing to the next game on my list. Let's go. On place 11 we have Ace Attorney Apollo Justice Trilogy. This is one of the best trilogies from the DS and 3DS library. I already played all of them, but I am still very excited for this trilogy, because a new generation of gamers will finally experience these games. These masterpieces. I still like the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy more, the original 3 games, but the Apollo Justice games are also pretty solid, besides that one game. You know which game I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm really excited for the games and I really hope they succeed, because I really want a new game from this franchise, from this IP. And talking about sequels, the next game on my list, it's also a sequel, so let's swing to place number 10. On place 10 we have Little Nightmares 3. This is a very unique horror platformer with an amazing atmosphere and art style. The first 2 games gave me so much chills and horror vibes, and the cleverly constructed puzzles are very amazing. And for this reason I cannot wait for the third game of this franchise. What I also cannot wait, it's for the next game on my list, so why not we jump to place number 9. Another code, Recollection. It's a collection of two amazing point-and-click puzzle-solving adventure games from the DS and Wii library. I'm so excited for these two games because I had never time or chance to play them, and I can finally do so in beautiful HD graphics. These games are not for everyone, but these games are totally my cup of tea, and if these games are also your cup of tea, why not check them out? Avowed, it's a game I have been waiting for years and years, and I hope it turns out great. I know Microsoft has a really bad track record, but Avowed looks so good, and I really hope that it really is that amazing how it looks. Hi-Fi Rush was so incredible, and I really loved Hi-Fi Rush so much, and I really hope it's another one of these moments. Back to Avowed. Avowed, it's a first-person RPG type of game, similar looking and playing to Skyrim, and I really loved Skyrim. The gameplay looks so fun, and the next game on my list, it's also a very fun game from gameplay perspective, and has also one of the best stage performances I have ever seen. So why not we open the curtain for place number 7. Princess Peach Showtime truly shows off how Nintendo can still be very innovative even after so many decades. The gameplay changes every time Princess Peach changes her clothes. If she plays a swordsman, she has sword attacks. If she plays a detective, her gameplay is more of a puzzle-solving detective mystery game. This game combines multiple game genres into one game, and I love how this game uses the theater storytelling style and combines it with the gameplay, and I cannot wait to play it. And for the last stage performance, Princess Peach will dress up as the red subscriber button, and your role is to press that red subscriber button so that you get up to date when I drop a new video. And with this out of the way, let's jump to place number 6. Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. It's a turn-based JRPG using a similar art style to Square's HD 2D ones. One huge difference, however, it's that Eiyuden Chronicles uses a higher polygon count and better textures, while Square uses a more pixelated art style with 2D HD, at least for most titles. I don't think the one is better than the other, I think both styles are great. I love pixel art style, but I also love the sharp rendering style of Eiyuden Chronicles, and I also love and adore turn-based JRPGs, and I cannot wait to play it. I'm so excited for Eiyuden Chronicles. And yeah, let's see what game awaits us next, shall we? On place 5 we have Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. It's one of my favorite games of all time and one of my favorite RPGs ever made from Nintendo. This RPG, it's a turn-based RPG with real-time combat system. And if you never played this game, you are so lucky, because now you can experience this game, this masterpiece, for the very first time. Very sharp, with a very good resolution, beautifully remade and portable, and I think this game works perfectly portable. I think this is the perfect game portable. What works also perfectly fine portable, it's the next game on my list, but sadly this game doesn't have a Switch port, unless you have a really strong handheld PC. And yeah, why not we jump to place number 4. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, it's a sequel to the very popular game Yakuza Like a Dragon, and it fuses turn-based combat system with the popular and old-school action-based combat system from the old Yakuza games. I personally prefer turn-based, but Yakuza has a really good action combat system that really fits the series. And a fusion of both systems sounds very intriguing. Another big reason why I'm so excited for this title, it's because of the island builder. I'm so excited for the island builder. And I cannot wait to spend hundreds of hours building my ideal island, because I did the same in Animal Crossing New Horizon, so I will definitely enjoy this game as well. What I will also enjoy, it's the next game on my list, so why not we shoot ourselves a way out from place number 4 to place number 3. Let's go! On place 3 we have Persona 3 Reload, a fitting game for place number 3. Persona 3 Reload, it's a remake of the very popular game Persona 3, and I cannot wait to play it, because Persona 3 it's one of my favorite JRPGs of all time, and I obviously pre-ordered that game on my Steam Deck, on my Steam account, and I cannot wait to play it. Persona 3 Reload, it's a turn-based JRPG where we have real-life simulation elements, where we play as a transfer student who awakens to his persona abilities, and he needs to balance his life between saving the world and real-life events, spending time with his friends. And if this sounds interesting to you, I'd highly advise to pick this one up, because Persona 3 had one of the best and most darkest moments in video game history. And the next game on my list, it's also very dark and very sad, and it's also a turn-based JRPG, but also kinda tactical and strategic. So why not we jump to place number 2? Trace Through Daybreak. It's a game I'm absolutely hyped to play it. I cannot wait to experience this game. I really need to do a video about the Trace series in general, because that series is so amazing. I cannot believe that I waited so long to play this series. Trace does something only Trace does and no one other do, and it's actually connecting all those games together in one huge world. Every game it's connected, and the series doesn't have 1 or 2 or even 4 games. The Trace series in the West right now has 10 games, yes, 10 games. And with Trace Through Daybreak we have number 11. And all games are connected. It is a huge time commitment, but trust me, it pays off. The world building, the lore, past events, the character development, what goes beyond 1 or 2 games. It's amazing. It's a journey well worth your time. What it's also well worth your time, it's the next game on my list, so why not we jump to place number 1. Metaphor Re Fantazio takes the Golden Crown for 2024 in my opinion, and I cannot wait to play it. Metaphor Re Fantazio, it's a new IP from Atlus, made by a new small studio inside Atlus called Studio Zero. Studio Zero was created by the famous Atlus producer and director Katsura Hashino, who worked on many amazing titles like for example Persona 3, 4 and 5, SMT 3 and 4, Catherine Full Body and way more. He is a legend in the video game industry, and I'm so happy to see a new IP from Atlus. Finally, a new IP from Atlus. Metaphor Re Fantazio fuses modern day technology with a fantasy setting, and I cannot wait to experience this game. I love Atlus games, they are so unique, the UI, the amazing gameplay, and the world building and story, everything. It's an Atlus game, you know what you are getting an amazing experience, and I cannot wait to experience it in 2024. A new IP from Atlus in 2024. But what games are your favorite games what are coming out in 2024? Let me know in the comment section down below. And with this out of the way, I wish you all a wonderful day. Sayonara my good old gamer friends. Bye, 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 and bye.